Well, hello, my creative tribe. How we doing today? I have a stack of manila folders that my friend Nina Fickett gave me. I have another stack that another friend gave me she's a massage therapist, and she was cleaning out her files and she's like, do you want these? And I said, yes, of course. That's how I roll. And so I thought today I'm gonna make some masterboard and use some of these because my pile is overflowing. So first of all, I want to give a shout out. I got 3 new patrons. Thank you guys so much. Diane in Illinois, Nancy in Illinois, and Jamie right here in Arizona. So yay. Thank you guys so much. I have quite a bit of small scraps, but my big scrap bin is overflowing as well. So I pulled some items out of there. So I'm just gonna work on a masterboard or two and chat with you guys while I do that. It's nothing super magical, but I did want to just jump on here and thank those new patrons and touch base with you guys because it's been a while. How you been? I have been busy. Many of you know I had a lot of books to list in my vintage bookshop, and I did that and then had a lot of orders to pack. I literally cannot list any more books until I get more boxes because, yeah, the box situation is dire. I had to get creative with a few packages. So it's all good. They're all packed and ready to go. I'm waiting for afternoon because our little post office on Monday morning is crazy. You are lucky to find a place to park. And there is parking across the street in a dirt lot, but I have my little dolly and I don't really want to run it through the dirt, so I'm gonna wait until this afternoon and see if it's a little less crazy over there and all the packages will still go out just like they would have. I mean, whether I bring them this morning or I bring them this afternoon, it doesn't matter because they're all going out today. Their truck comes in and leaves at 4 o'clock to go to the main office in Tucson. So as long as I get there before, I like to get there before 3:30, then it goes out the same day. So that's what's been happening there. What else? What else can we chat about today? It is getting warm here, warmer. It's like not quite those brutal summertime temperatures yet, but it's giving us, I feel like it's giving us the warning, like, yeah, I'm on my way. So we're kind of bracing for that. I have already turned the air conditioner on because it just gets too hot in here, especially in the afternoons. The evenings are still relatively nice. Let's see, I want to do this way. Mix it up. What else? I feel like there was things I was gonna say, and of course I didn't make a list. Should always make a list. Know that about myself. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna be here gluing, I guess. Oh, I know what I was gonna tell you. I ordered a microphone. It should be here today. So hopefully this will be like the last video that you guys have to suffer through turning it up and to hear me and then having the commercials blast you. So yeah, I'm hoping I'm hoping that once and for all resolves the situation, because I have not been able to figure out a solution other than that, so we will give it a try. My nails look terrible. Sorry about that. So you know, I love those little stickers, the Lily and Fox stickers, but my nails hate them. And I thought maybe they'd be okay with the, I put like a base coat on, but they still are terrible. Look at, I don't know if you can see. I mean, it's all dried out and flaking and cracking and very not happy. So no more of that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna let them be plain. Nail polish doesn't really seem to agree with my nails either. I don't know if I have weird nails, but yeah, they are easily irritated. They just, like, they'll be nice and strong, and then I'll put nail polish on, and they just turn weak and start breaking. And yeah, they get upset. So, I don't know, maybe I just need to embrace the au naturel vibe and deal with it. It just was fun to have pretty nails for a change. I know, first world problems. It's gonna be okay. But if you have any suggestions, I don't really want to do the anything that requires the UV light, because there's a lot of things coming out now saying how bad that is, or like it causes cancer. So I don't know if that's true, but you know, it's really not worth it to me to find out. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, looking for feedback on nail solutions, if you have any. I just love this, the way the neutrals go together. It just makes me happy. I have been working with a lot of neutrals lately, and I love neutrals a lot. I also love color a lot, so I don't know. I don't know how to make those two things work together, but I am wanting to get some more painting done. My paintings tend to be on the more colorful side because I'm running low on business cards, and if you've ordered from my Etsy shop, you know my business cards are have one of my paintings on them, and I'd like to order some new ones, and I'd like to change it just for variety, for fun, you know. So that means I need to do some painting. So yeah, that's on the to-do list. Also on the to-do list is getting some itty-bitty ephemera kits made. I've been out for a long time, and I got somebody who's waiting for them, and I think I want to do some kind of a sale. I happen to have an abundance of itty-bitty journals right now, and I was thinking it would be fun to do a combo sale, like a itty-bitty journal and a itty-bitty ephemera kit for, you know, less than if you bought them separately. So that's on the burner. I was really surprised. Well, okay, not surprised, but my suspicions were confirmed, and I was just kind of sad for them that, I don't know if you saw my post on Instagram about Michael's and how I went there the other day and I just left feeling so uninspired. All I bought was a doormat. I had money to spend there. I had a gift card. It wasn't even my money, and I just couldn't find supplies to buy. I could have bought paint or matte gel, but you know how when you have a little extra money that's like not coming out of any specific fund, it's like, ooh, fun money, you know, and you want to do something fun with it and not just restock your regular supplies. Well, that's where I was, and I was just shocked that I couldn't find anything to buy. Even their magazine selection was poor. Usually they have like Where Women Create and What Women Create, and I don't know, some of the other ones. Only one they had that I was interested in was Bella Grace, but I'm not really, I mean, I like the magazine, but it's not something I collect or save, so that wasn't really, I didn't want that. That wasn't what I was looking for. So, yeah, that was, so anyway, I put on Instagram, I asked if anybody else was having that experience at Michael's, or was it just me? Because I know different areas have better or worse stores sometimes, and well, maybe it's just here, you know. But no, the overwhelming response was that everybody's really unhappy with Michael's right now. And I don't understand how they got so far away from where they were to this. I mean, I used to go into Michael's and spend a fair amount of time and money happily. I just don't know what happened. Like, does anybody know what happened? Somebody said they got new owners, and I was not aware of that. I don't know, like, how long ago that happened. But, I mean, if that's the case, gee whiz, I just can't imagine. Can't imagine that they didn't look at the numbers and go, yeah, we should probably not go this direction. But I don't know, here they are, go in this direction, I guess. Let's see, give this one a little ink. I don't know why, it's just what I felt like doing. So it just makes me curious if they're gonna make it, or, you know, like, are they gonna, I noticed that they had a lot of, I don't know why I'm trying to dig that out. That's not gonna work. Just get a new one, Ricky. They had signs all over that said 60% more items online. And while I get that they're maybe trying to promote their online shop, all it really said to me was, why are you here? You could have stayed home and had a better shopping experience. So I'm sure that's not what their intention was, but that's how I felt about it. And it did not make me want to go home and go to their website and look for things on there. I just, you know, if you're at the store in that situation, typically you're there because you want to see the stuff and touch the stuff and be inspired by the surroundings. And that was another thing, like, the supplies just seemed boring. Like, you know, they had plain envelopes and in different colors, and plain paper in different colors, and, you know, some stickers, but they weren't cool. They just weren't. I don't even know how to explain it. But, and they were, I thought they were extremely overpriced, you know. I looked at the prices and I thought, okay, either you guys don't understand your competition or you don't care, because this is like way more expensive than, you know, Amazon, or I mean, now really they're also competing with the overseas things like Shein and Temu and those, so I don't know. It kind of bummed me out, but I guess it leaves room for more of the independent shops, and hopefully that's a good thing. So that's that little rant, sorry. It was just a little surreal. I think probably the last 3 or 4 times that I've been into Michael's, I haven't found much. So it wasn't completely shocking, but I keep going back thinking, oh, maybe some new stuff came in, but no. I didn't even like their home decor stuff. Didn't float my boat. Like, I don't know. So, how about you? Have you been to Michael's? Are you feeling the Michael's? There was really nothing Tim Holtz in there, which surprised me. They used to have some Tim Holtz in there. There was the alcohol inks, I think, was like the only thing. There was no other Ranger products that I saw. No Dina Wakley, no, they used to have, oh, what's her name? Jane Davenport. They used to have a bunch of her stuff, none of that. Basically no mixed media. I mean, they have one row that's like, I think maybe a, you know, pretty significant section, maybe 5-6 feet of these alcohol inks and jelly plates and accessories. And then it goes into like stamp pads, and then oh, what else is in there? I can't even think. But on the other side then is like this little tiny section of wood-mounted rubber stamps, and then the rest of that aisle is I don't like these ridges on here. The rest of that aisle is like the blank envelopes and cards, which are so expensive there. I can't imagine anybody's buying that stuff. And then they've got like, what, 2 aisles of the Cricut stuff, the machines and the vinyl and that. So I guess that was something they were banking on, but every time I go in there, it's dead in there. There's maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 shoppers in the whole store, and it's a big store. It's new. This particular Michael's was new in, I don't know, 2021 probably. It's a big store. So anyway, that was just some interesting observation for me. Well, we're getting close to the end of this one. And since I don't have a ton of interesting things to talk about, I'll probably just keep it at this one and let you guys go. I don't know. Just hasn't been a whole lot going on other than, like, you know, everyday stuff. And that's okay. I mean, not every day has to be an adventure. I'm okay with that. But this is really really delicate. It's a crunchy paper. Yeah, I'm okay with boring. Boring is actually good. I'm never bored. I sometimes think my life is a little boring, but I'm never bored. I always have plenty of things to do, lists and lists of things to do, so that's good. I'm not bored. On Wednesday, I'm gonna go with my husband to, so he has a RV repair service. He does, on site. And then, so anyway, he has a customer. She's a long-time customer, but she moved her RV to a different town. And that town happens to have a bookstore, a used bookstore. So I'm going to go with him on Wednesday, and he's going to work on her RV, and I'm going to go to the bookstore. That's our kind of dates. So that will be fun. Hoping to find some goodies. Always. Always hoping to find goodies. There's a St. Vincent de Paul in that town too, but it's hardly ever open, which I just find so strange. But that really didn't stick down good, did it? And then when it is open, it's just, it's not lovely. So I don't make a big effort to go there. They have a pretty good amount of books, but I'm afraid that they have that amount of books because they're overpriced. And a lot of the books are not marked. It's just whatever they decide it is. So you get up to the counter and the lady hems and haws and tells you $5 or whatever it is, and then you have to decide if you want it or not. And I just don't love that. It's usually not worth it for me. And the sad thing about that is I'm just full of sad news today. I'm sorry, you guys. The sad thing about that is that I have heard her, it's like one lady runs the whole place. She's in there every time I've gone in there. But I have heard her tell people, we're not taking book donations, we're full on books. And I'm like, yeah, because you got them overpriced and they don't move. So, anyway, it's all good. It's fine. I think I don't want these on here, but I do want that little bird because it's pretty cute. All right. This brings us to the end. So, okay, here's a fun thing. Birdie, my friend Birdie, was telling me that she watches Janet Nash, and Janet Nash does this thing where she's like, guess a number between 1 and whatever, and then she does a random number generator, and whoever's closest wins a little Happy Meal, like just a little envelope of fun. And I thought, I want to do that. I want to give people a reason to drop a little comment and have something to look forward to. So I'm going to do that today. So pick a number between 1 and 150 and put it in the comments. And in 1 week from today is May 1st, I will do a drawing for a little Happy Meal, and I will let you know who won. I don't know. It's fun. Let's do it. So thanks for being here, and hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, drop your number down below, and I will talk to you guys next time.